To know more about the background of the codes, how they came, what is the source of it, how it is connected with Kabalah, Medrash, Talmud, so one can really see it in our book Torah Codes, a glimpse into the infinite, which we did with Professor Robert Haralik from New York University and Professor Elia Rips from the Hebrew University and myself. And this is really a book in which one can see the scientific background to the codes, and definitely each table, the statistic of it. And definitely very important thing to know about the codes. It's unfortunately people are not aware about it, and they don't know that really to understand codes and all the idea of the codes have to do with Kabalah, with mysticism. Now, in fact, in one of our tables which we did with Professor Haralik, we have this table. Now, as I said before, but really one can see in the site TORAHcode.us, and there is a lot of explanations about the tables. Here also we have the Vilna Gaon states in his many books that at the time of redemption there will be many secrets of Torah that will be revealed. One of these secrets is Torah codes. It is interesting to note that the gematria, the numerical value of the words Kodei HaTorah, the codes of the Torah, is 736. This 736 is the 736 of the year 5736, and because redemption is known to come in the 6th millennium. So very interesting that clear indications that this time when really the codes were distributed to the world by Yaniv and Professor Haralik and really Professor Rips and Doron Witzen heard about it, and then they start really making this research. Now what is interesting is a word of the Ari, Rabbi Yitzhak Luria, which speaks about end of days, which can mean but on high. It means there are things which are going up in heaven, not yet coming down. Now we are exactly 40 years afterwards. Now we are in 5776. Also interesting that 40 years is very significant area of development, the embryo, many other things to do with 40. Now what is interesting is that here you have the words which the Yitzhak Luria about the end of days on high, which will be starting 57736, and this is a code. Now all these words were put in the table by Professor Haralik, as you can see, the end of days above, and the code on the year 5736, and all of this one can see the analysis of the table, which come to the end to 6.5 under 200,000, very highly. This is what we found. And then Professor Haralik is looking also for the word soften in it, right? And this is what brought it to even higher statistic, which is really 4.5 to 100,000. So altogether, clearly shown by these tables that the code, Torah code, had to do with Kabalah, much deeper things, and without understanding really the Kabbalistic background to it, so one really will come to superficial result understanding of it. So very important table, as we said, and one should read in our book, as we said, it's Professor Haralik and Professor Rips, in which we explain properly the idea behind, and definitely each table is analyzed properly and found very highly statistics.